Hello fellow crafters, thank you for coming back to my channel. This is going to be probably the last Christmas thing for a month or so, but it's one of the easiest things I've ever made of a Christmas decoration. I'll get up close for you so that you can see, but what they are little icicles that you hang onto the Christmas tree, or basically wherever you want to. Very, very simple to make. All they are a piece of wire with beads threaded on them. So I think you'll enjoy making these. The kids will love making these because there's no real scissors involved or anything. It's very, very simple. So I'll show you how to do that now, show you what we need. But I think you'll enjoy making these because they just look so pretty. So these are the things that you'll need. Wires, we have these wires, which I've bought from the internet, which I'm not going to use today. They're a little bit thicker, these ones. It's a 0.8. You can use them. I've used them on some of the ones on the tree here. I think that one is the one I used. So yeah, they're just a bit stiffer. But I'm going to use today this more flexible one, and to be honest, when they're on the tree, makes no difference, and much easier to use. This is something the children will love to do because it is so easy. All you need to do is start them off with the bottom anchor bead, and they'll be well away. And they can bend this wire and make all shapes if they want to. So that's your wire. This wire is the wire I'm going to use today. I'm going to use a colour one so that it stands out a bit better for you. And this is from the range, and you get a whole pack of it for 99p. I've got wire cutters, which I probably won't need, but I just keep them to hand. But these are great. These are little jewellery things, pliers. But you can get a whole bag of these as well for a couple of quid on Temu. Little scissors, something to bend around the top of the wire to keep it hooked over the top, and a selection of different beads, and any beads really you can use, plastic, glass. I must just show you these. I've just come back from Turkey on holiday and I bought these and I love them. And I bought loads of necklaces and bracelets, all for about 80p each. I could never have bought this many beads for this money. So I bought those back deliberately to use in my crafting. So keep a lookout when you're on holiday, because you do see a lot of the craft stuff much cheaper. And as I say, these necklaces are so pretty, aren't they? So, you know, just use what you can. Right, shall we get going? To cut a piece of wire roughly 13 centimetres. It depends on the length of the icicle that you want to make. I mean, you could make some beautiful large icicles using much bigger beads. If you used a different wire, you would probably have to use a thicker wire, but I've tried doing it with cotton as well. It doesn't work. It's much better with the wire. The end seems to curl up when I used the cotton. I thought it might make it more flexible, but it doesn't. So this is the best way. So this is what you need: a piece of wire, whichever one you choose to use, about 13 centimetres, that's what I'm using, and a selection of beads, and this little tool to help you just bend the first little bit together. But you'll see you could probably do this with scissors. So that's what you need to start off with, and we'll need that as well, but simple as that. So we begin by finding a very small bead. This is a little pearl that I'm going to use on here, and just poke that through the wire. Okay, get your pliers or your scissors and just turn up the end like that. Okay, you see that? It's quite tiny, isn't it, to see? And then all you do is secure it with the pliers to make it like an anchor bead. So this is the most fiddly part, and this is why I was saying, if you're doing it with your children or your grandchildren, they might need a little hand with this. But there you go, it's as simple as that, done. And that's your little anchor bead, okay? Then you literally just add what beads you want, starting with the smallest and working up to the largest. And just thread them through. It's a fiddly old thing, but it's quite fun to do. Mind you, when you've got arthritis in your fingers, it's not so easy, but there you go. So just add lots of different beads, and as you go up, Just add different sizes. You can put all sorts in. You can put gold in, anything you want really. And just keep on going until you get to us about 4 centimetres, 3 centimetres from the top. So here we are. I've threaded all the beads onto the piece of wire. You can straighten it all out afterwards. Starting with the little tiny anchor bead, but you don't see that when it's on the tree, that it's bent over with a wire, and you definitely wouldn't see it with a normal coloured, you know, with not being a coloured wire, being a silver or something. I've just done that to show you. So you go up, graduating to the larger beads, putting little ones in between and whatever, but it's your choice. You do whatever you want to do. I always end, however, with a larger bead at the top. So I'm going to end with one of these big crystal things that I bought in Turkey because I like those. And then at the top of that, if I've got one, if you haven't got one, doesn't matter. But I always end with something like a bit flatter if I can. Can you see that? Same as I did with this one. That's a flatter, but it's a different sort. It's just off of old necklaces that I've kept. Then literally get your stick, bend your wire over, and I just turn the end out, so like a back of an earring, and then it's done. And that's your icicle, and it's so pretty. So, and that's all ready to hang on the tree. So we'll put that on the tree there. And that's it really. There we are. That's it. That's the tree, and that's the one we've just made. So simple. So please have a go if you can, because they are lovely to do. Let me know if you like doing them and if the children like doing them. I might try them with a hoop and see next time, but just enjoy yourselves. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. If you like my channel, please subscribe, and as I say, just let me know that you like what I'm doing. Bye for now. Take care.